Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Uesugi campaign for Shogun 2. Now, last episode, we were officially declared Shogun after holding the capital of Kyoto for 1 year, meaning now that we are one step closer to finishing the campaign, and to be honest with you guys, I think we're a few episodes away from finishing, only a couple more to do. Because as a reminder, if we head down to clan management, you can see here, we already hold all 6 of the victory provinces we need to hold, and we just need to capture another 11 in order for us to win. Now, we do have a couple of territories I would like to try and take back. For example, over here, I would like to take back Hitachi, maybe even push forward towards Shimatsuke, because the Date and the Chosokabe have taken these. Now, we could build another army and get them marching up in order to take all the Date territory, but I'm quite content just to hold the territories once we've taken these back. So we do have an army nearby here in Shimosa who's going to start making their way up there in a minute. But what I was going to do instead is to continue conquesting over in the west. We've still got 1 or 2 areas like Iga that we need to take back before we can continue moving. But assuming that we took, at the very least, Hitachi and Iga, that will give us 9 regions. So Setsu will give us 8, and it'll be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So once we get towards Bichu and Izumo, we've won the game, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, not that long left to go actually. But before we get anywhere near that, we do need to continue conquesting. So let's start moving things around. Okay, what's this? Oh, right, of course. So not only were we officially declared Shogun, but as a result, we did say in the pop-up that we'd get access to a couple of units. So I presume this is the flagship of the Shogun, isn't it? Yeah, the Nihon Maru. This mighty vessel is the Shogun's personal flagship, and its presence at sea encourages nearby ships to fight hard and with great courage. Now, on paper that's great, but I'm not focusing too much on my navies, so I'm just going to disband all of them. The other thing as well is that costs a ton of money. Did you not see 350 upkeep a turn? Right, with the thing, our fleet alone was 450. So the other thing we did get was a unit of, I can't remember, it was a unit of guards, wasn't it? Was it in here? Or was it the one outside? No, it's the one outside then. Yeah, here we are. So we picked up a unit of Great Guards, where only the very best samurai are chosen for the spear-armed cavalry unit. The presence of such revered warriors encourages nearby comrades. So their stats are really, really good, and I think we could recruit them if we had a high enough, whatchamacallit, stables, right? So that's something we need to keep an eye out for. We don't really need these 2 though, so I'm going to disband them because they cost 200 each. And all of a sudden, our income is looking a little bit better. But I will move you guys. Where is my daimyo? I think it's this one here, isn't it? Yes, he is. Okay. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to move you guys to head towards Iga. Because I want to make sure we secure that and not have any enemy territories in our lands. So we'll march in and take that. Then Ki is going to need to take some tax replenishment for now. Annoying, but not really much I can do about it right now. Oh, we can go for those at some points. Anyway. So, once we've taken Iga, I'll get that army to head towards Setsu and we'll start marching up along the southern coast here. The other army is currently in Tamba. It looks like we do need to repair the settlement, so we're going to go and do that before we start moving towards Tango. I'd rather wait for the repression to kick back in, so we don't have to worry about public order before we start moving. Although what I will do, first of all, let's move you to join up with the army, and I think, yeah, we'll move these 2 units to Yarikav. I wanted to keep these ones over the others, is because we do have the exceptional charge bonus from here. I believe, though, if you compare them to the Great Guards, I mean, look at that, the stats for the Great Guard are just so much better, and I could justify spending an extra 100 in order to get one for the upkeep. Not only do they encourage, but their stats are just so much better. They've got the same charge bonus as my units do with the bonus that we've got from where they were recruited. That's crazy. Why? So you guys have moved, Let's head back then to move that other one near Shimosa. Alright, we'll head towards the bridge, I think. That would make a nice little choke point for us. And then we'll march on towards Hitachi, I guess. Do I have a agent around here to use? Oh yeah, I did have a monk. You. Let's get you marching over towards here. It would be useful for us to spy out what the enemy have got before we start marching into their territories. Now, while we can hold down here, I think, with this one army, I am a little concerned about any attacks up here towards my capital at Echigo. We have fully upgraded it to a fortress, I believe. Oh no, we haven't. We can still upgrade it to a citadel if I really want it. But at the moment, I think it's going to be just fine. And as it is, we'll be able to hold it from some attacks. And if needed, we can always try and move troops from Kusuke up there instead. But I do think that's everything we need to worry about, is it not? I still got fleets around here, haven't I? I mean, we could have you guys chase these guys down, but there's no real point. I'll just keep you guys here, I think, for now. But otherwise, yeah, let's hit end turn. Also, a bunch of agent actions has been happening during the end turn phase. We spotted an enemy ninja who tried to sabotage one of my armies. Someone did get sabotaged. We finished off sumo tournament. Now, I believe this provides a small tax bonus as well as happiness across the realm at the cost of 1 food, which I think is a very reasonable cost for that. So, we could study the school shinobi if you wanted to... Oh, hiccups now. Try and recruit Kisho Ninja. Let me have just a quick look. It will only take 2 turns with all our bonuses, so we could go for that. And at this point, really, I don't see the need to rush to get anything else. Yeah, there's nothing really jumping out at me like, oh, we really could do with that, and that's really going to help us out in the short term. So, yeah, let's just keep the ninja school, I guess. I mean, actually, let's grab that. Just notice we can recruit Great Guard from that building, and if we can build that in one of our other settlements, back where we have that charge bonus into any stable, any horsemen recruited, that will be a phenomenal bonus. Right. Which fleet are you again? Why, you guys, why? During the end turn phase, I did spot an enemy fleet sailing by with a full stack in. So, assuming that they're making their way this way... It's a shame we don't get much view from the fog of war. I just have to go, here you are, you bastards. So yeah, these guys had a full stack on. Yeah, definitely want to kill those off if we can. Can't tell what they've got though, apart from 1 Sengoku Bune. So let's launch the attack. And let's see what we got to deal with. It is in our favour, so we could just auto-resolve this, but I don't want to lose too many ships from an auto-resolve. So they do have a heavy Bune, but we've got 3. They've got Sengoku Bunes, not too concerned about those. These are all fairly low tier units compared to what I've got. I am going to fight it though. Like I said, I don't want to lose any of my valuable ships, especially at this part of the campaign where I don't have enough money coming in to be able to actually repair or even build new ones. I mean, we probably could once we lose 1 or 2 units because of the upkeep cost, but all these ships are designed to do is try and deal with these situations where enemy armies are trying to land in my territories. And otherwise, I don't see the point really keeping the ships around. That's why I got rid of the, Shogun's flagship. No need for it. Okay, this is a interesting map. So we get to start off in this small little territory here. We've got all of this ocean over here, yet we can't deploy in it because it's too close to the coastline, it seems. Okay, sure. What I'm going to do then is take advantage of it. We've got our cannon Bune is going to be right on the front. I'll get... Let's see, if we get a unit of you and a unit of you here. We'll have you 3 then in the very centre. In fact, we'll put 2 of you on this side. Keep 1 on this side, and we'll put our Otakabune next to it, whence I can get in position here. And then we'll grab you and stick you on this side. Perfect, perfect. Alright. Let's let these guys come out a little bit, so you guys can come down next to them here. Are they making their way towards us? I can't tell. Why? Let's just move you guys a little further forward. You are going to start making your way over towards here. As you can tell from the firing arcs, is the main reason why I'm trying to keep it side on to the enemy fleets. As we get a little closer, what I might try and do is bring them around so we can keep shooting at it as we go circling the army. Right. The only annoying thing is now trying to get all these fleets to go in order. It's not like infantry, as you can imagine, so this one has to go all the way around in order to try and match up there. Alright, let's get you guys over there instead. Right. You guys can start sailing up to here. You guys can come up to here. And then you guys can be ready to flank around here. Please tell me they're within range. Still not within range yet. Ugh. Fine. Let's continue moving you up, I guess. Let's get you here instead. Alright, so you guys can come here. You guys can get ready. They've only got bokoboyas on the flanks as they're faster units, so I'm quite happy just to let my ones deal with those. They can shoot us with arrows, we can bomb them with grenades, so it works out quite nicely. Let's speed things up a little bit at this point. Please tell me now we're within range to fire. Once you start spinning around. Oh god, now I've got Kylie Minogue stuck in my head. I was still out of bloody range, really. Fine, spin around like this. Ah, here they come, here they come. Right. When you're ready then, fire on the heavy bune for me. I'll give it a second. There we go, now I'm going to activate heavy reload. Let's start getting all my other ships ready. So, I'll get you to come after this one, you guys can come after this. You focus the fire on that one there. I'll let the heavy bune just focus instead on the medium bune. Let's see, let's get you guys firing on these two here. We'll have you come over here and you can start firing on that one there. And you can just continue firing as needed then, right onto the heavy bune. Do as much damage to it as you possibly can. Assuming you actually hit the damn thing. Right. Okay, we've got some fire arrows coming in here. That's fine. I want you to focus then on that. You focus on that. Bonus points then if you can actually try and land on it. Okay, you turn around and focus your attention on that instead. You make your way over towards here. We might as well have you focusing your attention on there. You focus on taking that one out. Oh wow, I forgot, you can actually deploy mines. But it must be outside the enemy's control. Right, if only I knew about that beforehand. Can I still deploy them, do you think? Oh, we can! Oh wow! Gonna have to remember that. Okay, let's get you actually to try and take that one out. If we can try and pin him in place so we can board him, that will help us out nicely. Right. Have you got this ship caught yet? You have. We're just waiting now for them to get in position. Okay. You focus fire on that. Okay, we've got a bunch of bokoboyas making their way over towards it. That's okay, I think we've got this one pinned in place now quite nicely. You can focus on that. Okay, if only we had some more firebombs. Let's have you focus on this one. That one's now surrendered. We'll march you up towards there. And you're just having a whale of a time there. You got you captured. You're going to go and board on here. Right, you continue on that. You make your way past this and attack the enemy from the rear. That will help us out. Okay, hopefully I'm not taking too much damage from my own ships here. No, that's fine. It's the, so the firebombs are having a whale of a time there. Surrendered. Okay, let's have you now focus on that. You continue focusing on that. Okay, you destroy that. You're having fun dealing with that too. Okay, let's have you now come over here and start being prepared to board those. I think we're almost dealt with them. Heavy Bune starting to waver, that's fine by me. We'll have you now come up here to join in the fight too. You're about to land there. You still... Are you still attached to... Oh, wait, you're trying to make your way off the ship. Right, that makes sense. Okay. You're about to board this one. Right, you can now make your way over to attack this one. And if you can come over now and start making your way towards this one, that will be most useful. Okay, as for you... I'll tell you what, you can come and attack this one. You can attack this one.
Here they come! Prepare to repel boarders!
Oh, where they... Oh, they're trying to attack me. Oh, that's brave. Well, while they're doing that, I'm going to allow my fire ship to basically blow theirs up. Okay, let's activate War Cry just to help that bonus a little bit in my favour. Okay, where's my other fire bomber? Okay, Heavy Boon is now surrendered. We'll bring you now around to come and help deal with this ship here. You're going to try and do this one. And we'll just head you up then to deal with that one. You can finish off here. You're dealing with that, although you're now on fire. Why are you on fire? Is the... I'll tell you what, focus your attention on that one instead. It looks like the fire bombs are accidentally hitting this, so that's why we're on fire. Whoops. Okay, you continue focusing fire on that one then. There we go, perfect. You can come in and start preparing to board this.
A devastating loss for the enemy!
Okay, looks like we might have won this. Okay, let's see if we can just hold them in place for us to be able to... Okay, they've surrendered, fantastic. I'm going to get you now to start your repairs. This one's routing, so all we need now is to hold it in place. And for you... You've pinned them in place, okay, let's get you out of the way. And you're going to stop firing at will at this point, because I don't want you damaging any of my ships by accident. Right, you're repairing. You are trying to make your way around. No, I want to finish off these ships, right? If I don't do that, there's every chance that they could just be... Okay, so you. Make your way around here. And just continue repairing. You. Board them. Oh, are you on fire too? No? Okay. You stop what you're trying to do. You board them. Alright, you. Can we not board you with these? Oh no, you're coming in here too, that's why, right. At this point now, what we need to do is just let the ships get into position, go and basically force them to surrender rather than just rout, and we've won the battle. No losses on our side, a ton of decisive victory. Yeah, no losses on our side. We've managed to cause the entire enemy fleet to surrender. And the reason why I wanted to get every one of those ships is so by eliminating all of them, the entire enemy army that was stationed on it is going to die. Really useful for us, as you can imagine. Didn't want another enemy army landing behind my lines. And as a result, we also managed to capture a whole bunch. Ooh. Is any of these we want to keep? Not really, in all honesty. I don't know, I presume they add to the fleet already, don't they? If they do... Oh no, they've actually stationed as a completely second one, right. So that's our main one. This is 5 of the ships that we've captured. So all of these can now be scuppered, because I don't want them. And for here, I don't really need them, so it's a shame you can't merge them. Because it would be handy, for example, just to move the fleet, you know, the crew from this one onto here. But we'll get rid of you. And we are going to have to try and repair the ships at some point. So maybe if we just move them towards the village here. Oh, can we not repair them? Do we not have the money, or is it just because of the facilities? Oh, we might actually need to have a proper harbour, right. That's fine, that's fine. Where is a nearby harbour for us to use? Coastal villages. I haven't upgraded many of the harbours around here. What about over here? Military ports. We'll get you marching over towards there then for next turn. Hopefully then we can get them repaired and moving out before they deal with any potential attacks. But let's have a look at elsewhere. We got a Oda army heading towards Tamba. I'm quite happy to let them march towards me. They're going to be taking attrition as they head into my lands. And, well, if they end up dying, that's fine by me too. Let's go over here. I mean, if they try to attack Tamba, it's a very high fortified settlement, and we have a very powerful army at our disposal. It will make short work of an enemy army that comes to attack us. Plus, there's a defensive battle, siege battle, which is quite cool to fight too. Right, let's take that. Ooh, you got a fortress here. A highest tier gambling hall. And once we finish off our... Oh no, we didn't go for the ninja attack, did we? Because we could have got Kishu Ninja. But we do have the potential to upgrade other stuff. So let's go ahead, I think. We'll can afford it. So we're going to go and get a marketplace right now. Just because, why not, since we're here. And let's have a quick look, see. If I get 2 units recruited here, with the last bit of my change... What I'll do then is make it so... Hang on, why is something smoking over here? Oh, because of this, right. Yeah. Because what I was thinking then... Oh god, I'm getting mixed up now. Yeah, so I'm going to let this army come down and attack Tamba. If they try to lay siege to it, then we can easily deal with it. If they don't, we can easily march out against them and wipe them out, I imagine. We've got this army then just needs to wait 1 turn, and then we can start marching it towards Setsu. And then over here, there was a Dante army that's marched now into my lands, heading, it seems, towards Musashi. So, we'll have you guys... Oh, they do have a lot of katanas, right. Let's have you guys march to attack them. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of bow samurai and katana samurai, but my troops should be able to deal with them easily enough. I am going to fight it myself, just because I want to make sure we win the fights without many casualties. We should be able to get the replenishment fairly easy then, but it's just want to make sure we don't lose any full units. And as me saying that we were going to finish this campaign in a couple of turns, and we're nearly 2/3 of the way through the episode, and we've only managed to get through, what, 1 turn at this point? But at least we're having a few battles in this, and the battles are going fairly quick, I must say. I think when we get to this, we're just going to go for a standard formation, march at the enemy because we are the attackers, and just wipe them out. We've got plenty of generals we're going to have to be careful about, but as long as we deal with their katanas reasonably well, I think we should be fine. Right, so let's set things up. Katanas, of course, are going to be right on the very front, so we'll grab you guys and stretch you out across here. We'll grab... Oh no, I forgot actually. Let's put you guys back a minute. I've got my Yari Ashigaru, I forgot. Oh no, actually, against katanas, I don't know if these guys are going to be so useful in their Yari wall formation. It'll be fine, they're only Yari Ashigaru, it doesn't matter. Right, they are willing to sacrifice their lives for their lord and shogun, so yeah, who cares? Right, so you guys can come here, you guys can come deploy here. We'll put all the katanas then behind them to charge in. I'm going to put them a little bit more this way, just so they can come in and attack towards the center where I imagine that most of the enemy is going to be. We'll then grab the archers. If we can move the unit cards over here, that would be nice. Let's do something like that. And we can set you guys up here then in the gap. Like so. Yari cavalry, keep you on one flank. If we can attack the enemy, that would be great, but they do have a ton of generals, so we'll have to be a little careful. And there we go. Gonna put them into a locked formation so they don't lose their lines after I spent that minute or two doing that. And then we're just gonna march over nice and slow like. Well, in fact, why not come here? Because don't forget, my archers have got much better range than any of theirs. So as long as my archers can start firing with the bow warrior monks, they will probably start making their way towards us. They do have the katanas and bowmen on the front, so we should be able to really do a number on their bow samurai. Although if we can kill off the katana samurai, that will be much better. Yeah, 4 generals. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. I mean, we could always use one of the formations here, but there's no need. I think my formation is doing just fine, although this one's marching all over the place. Oh wow, what the hell? Just noticed this big clump of enemies just then. Ah, if only there's this Warhammer. Can you imagine if we let off a spell like the Pit of Shades or something, or Firestorm, right through that enemy line? Okay, no idea what they're doing, but we're almost now in position. Wait, why are you guys there? Oh, don't tell me the AI has cocked up my formations. Oh, they have, you bastards. Right, let's set you back over there. You guys get back over here. Bloody hell. You're embarrassing me. Right, Bow Warrior Monks. Are you in a position to fire? You are. You should start firing any second. You already are. Fantastic. Right. Let's activate some fire arrows, and your job is just to wipe these out. If you can go after those ones, and you go after these, that would be great. These guys aren't quite in range yet, but I'm quite happy to move you forward in order to try and get some shots in. And by wiping these out quickly, we mean we don't have to worry too much about their own archers. As long as they don't do anything too stupid and like march right into the enemy lines. Okay, got some more bowmen coming in there, that's fine. Okay, we've already slaughtered that unit there. 49 out of the original 120. Okay, we've got some more coming into the trees right now, but once they get a little closer, what I'm probably do is just bring in my cavalry. We can easily charge in and make light work of their archers. Just be a little careful with the katanas. Okay. Let's get you guys now focusing your attention on that unit there. You can start focusing your attention on this unit back here. You focus on those. And where's my other unit? Okay, let's get these out. Let's get them out of the bloody group now. It's annoying me. It's mixed up everything so badly. Okay. There is my Yari Cav. Right. Let's get you guys now just going in to finish these ones off quickly. And hopefully this will cause the rest of the enemy to start marching straight towards us. No, 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 no. Don't you dare run all the way to attack them. Okay. So yeah, you come and attack those. You attack those. That's fine. You guys are going to stay exactly where you are. Apart from, I'm not happy to let you fire at will. The fact that I have to do this just to get them going again. Okay. They're bringing in the Yaris. Let's pull my cav out. Okay. They did have a couple of Yari cavalry, Yari samurai, which is why I'm pulling them back. They took a couple of losses, but that's okay. We can still fire at them with my bowmen. We'll pull you guys back here too, rather than get you drawn in. Their bow samurai is still getting shot by my own. That is fine. 2 more minutes until we can start using more flame arrows. If anyone in a good position to use whistling shot, these shots can be really good for reducing enemies' stats. But the problem is it doesn't just affect enemies, it affects yours troops as well. Which I always thought was a weird thing, because I would have liked to afford if you had them in your army, that it would have represented your forces having the training to avoid the whistling shot. But then I suppose you could argue, well, then the enemy's whistling shot shouldn't work because it's affecting you. Your one's already trained for it, you know? So yeah, I suppose that makes sense, thinking about it, say. Alright, let's see about making another quick sortie with these. Unless, are they coming now to attack me? Because they've now decimated their archers at this point, so there's not really much they can try and do against me. Let's bring you guys through in order to finish them off. They're starting to waver, that's great. Just being a little careful, because I don't want them to be attacked by spearmen anymore. Okay, they're coming to attack, that's fine. Let's pull you guys back. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of angry katana boys heading towards us now. That's fine. Let's pull you guys over here and then ready to contain the situation. Looks like they're going to be doing the same over this side, so I might as well grab you guys and pull you in a little bit like this too. Just get them nice and cornered, and then if I grab my 2 Yari Cav... In fact, let's slow things down one moment. Let's activate your stand and fight. Wait, you don't have stand and fire. Bloody hell. Must not have got it for you yet. That's okay though. He's my guy's son if I remember right, so he's not going to be the most experienced compared to his father. Alright, let's bring you guys over to here then, ready to attack. We'll let you guys continue marching in. Okay, against the Yari, Ashigaru and my Naganatas, I feel they should do just fine. Would have appreciated though the Yari Cav didn't try running through my lines like that. But that's okay, that's okay. Right, let's start dealing with these. So, at this point now, both warrior monks can stay where they are. The Katana Samurai can charge straight into theirs. Both Samurai are there. Katanas will have you guys charge into this unit right here. Okay. Both warrior monks continue firing. You guys can come into here. You guys are now dealing with an enemy general. That's okay. And my own cavalry now are coming over here to deal with their other general. Katanas, you guys can push forward over to here. You guys can charge into there. I'll let you guys just stay where you are for the moment. Okay. Bowman, just stay where you are for now. And you can inspire the troops here. Okay. So Yabikav now come in to deal with that. It should be a slaughter for them. Yeah, they're already starting to waver. Okay, you guys can come and deal with the Katanas, the Yari Samurai. Okay, you guys are losing decisively. That's unfortunate. Let's bring you guys into here now. You guys can start marching towards their general. Okay, we've already got one unit routing. That's unfortunate. Let's rally to see if we can persuade anyone else to stay. Okay, let's have a look and see what we're doing. Naganatas, you can continue marching towards those for me. The 2 Yari Cav can make their way around here in order to start flanking the enemy. How are we doing over here? 9 there, 97 there, we'll be fine. These are holding steady here and here. Okay, let's activate all your fire arrows just to see if we can get some extra damage coming in from these. So, one more second for you. Activate you. You come in and deal with them. Okay. If we do lose the Yari Ashigaru, I'm not that concerned. We can easily get them back. But for now, we'll get you guys to come in and charge in here. And we're going to see now about breaking the enemy center. Or better yet, maybe go after that general. Let's bring you guys past so you're not going to get caught into the enemy's arrows. The general is right here though. Okay, kill him. Okay. Katana, let's get my general now to come in and support. Right, support. Katanas, let's get you over there. My general should be okay. Should be okay.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be
That's
yours.
exactly what I want to hear. The enemy army is now shattered completely. We just need to chase down as many of the survivors as we can. So, yeah, with that, I guess I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. There we go. So there we have it, a close victory, and we did lose 1 unit of Yari Ashigaru, but we managed to wipe out the entire enemy force, leaving only 27 survivors. Now, I felt that was actually a fairly good one for my character, given that I believe he's my daimyo's son, and this would have been his first major engagement as far as I'm concerned. He did take on the Christian rebels, don't forget, but I don't feel that really counts, because there was only a bunch of rebels. Those were actual proper samurai and everything, and yet he still managed to do a pretty good job in the fight. So, yeah, very happy with him. Now, let's just have a quick look. What do we have for nearby settlements I want to try and use? I was hoping we had an encampment nearby, but evidently not, unless we've got one down here. Nope. Nope. Okay. I mean, I could pull him back to Sagami and take advantage of the Jujutsu, but I do want him close enough, I guess, to still be involved. Right, what we'll do, actually, let's get you come into here. Now, I'm trying to remember now, you are the one that provides the bonuses, yeah. Right, I would have preferred to get the armor one, but the armor one is all the way up here in Ikaga. So we would have to recruit a unit of Yashigaru and march them all the way down through our territories to get them to join back up here to replace him. Right. Tell you what, while we do that, let's move you guys over to here. What I'm hoping is we'll have enough movement to see what's going on in both Hitachi and Shimatsuke. And unfortunately, he doesn't know what's going on in either. Never mind then. Right. How many turns are you going to take? 3 turns, 1 turn, 5 turns. Okay, we might still be okay then to do a fight quickly. Yeah, we'll leave it for this turn then. Okay, here comes that enemy army heading towards Tamba. Right, they've come to engage us. I feel we can win this, but I am going to end the episode here now because we are at 35 minutes in, roughly. So next episode, we'll start things off with this defensive battle here in Tamba. We'll be able to take him out fairly easy, I think, especially once we start getting our archers involved to wipe out theirs. And once they get up into the castle, we will be able to deal with them easily. Once we've dealt with these men, we can start marching towards the last remaining enemy territories from the Oda. We can bring in my daimyo's force to take Setsu, and then we can just start steamrolling through other territories until we finish the game. So, in the meantime then guys, thank you for watching today's one. I hope you did enjoy it, and you do join me next time for some more Shogun 2. I was about to say Warhammer. But until then guys, take care, and goodbye for now.